could get annoying. Howdy, folks. I'm getting situated. Jason was first. Brad, what's up? Dylan, how's it going? I thought it was going to be cool enough I'd sit here with the windows down. But now it's still a little bit warm. It's in the upper 70s. So I went in and turned AC on in the back. This noise in the dash should quit after a few minutes. That noise. That's why I'll be in the shop in the morning, getting that fixed. Nicholas, welcome. What's going on with you, brother? You did a good job. Nicholas is the one that tailgated my load this morning, and he did it pretty damn quick by himself. About a half hour. He told me 45 minutes, but it was actually about a half hour. And he's going for his pre-trip Monday. Everybody wish him luck. Daniel, what's going on? Well, Nicholas, have you had a chance to go check out any of the videos? Y'all hit that like button for me. Let's give me some thumbs up. 9 people and 3 thumbs up. Math ain't right. Well, good. What did you think of them? Are you learning anything? Now, you'll see a guy probably come in on a live stream. His name on here, screen name is Rolling Stone. I told him about you today, and I told him that we was waiting on his pre-trip video. Big Kev, what's going on with you? I'm at the yard, done dropped my trailer. Grandma made me some beef tips and brown rice this weekend. I done had some of that for dinner. She also made me some sugar-free brownies back there. Picking up at JBS in the morning. Kale, what's going on? Just getting it started. Now, Kale is another one that's just getting into his CDLs and all that stuff. We have Nicholas on here. He's scheduled for Monday taking his pre-trip test. In Texas, you got to schedule stuff in. There's so many wanting to do it. Diesel Dog, how is your schooling going, brother? Why are you sick and tired of doing pre-trips? You're a mechanic, man. You're supposed to enjoy looking at stuff and pointing and naming and stuff. Barry, howdy. At the house chilling, you should be at the house cleaning. Then after you practice on yours, you can go clean on mine. I'm up here at the yard chilling. Oh. Grandma's watching some new baby show. 6 tuplets or some nonsense. Somebody just had 6 babies, and she's telling me all their weights and names, and I'm like, dear, are these my grandchildren? I have 16 of them. I said, are these more of my grandchildren? No, they're on TV. Well, not to be mean, but I don't give a damn. I won't remember their names and weights anyway. Alright, that's what I was fixing to ask how that downshifting's going. I seen your comment earlier. Uh-huh. Grandma's waiting on you to get her them steel-toed slippers, too. James, what's up? I tell you what, if I had to take a pre-trip, do a pre-trip anymore, I'd probably fail it. Oh. Yeah, I'm with you, Brad. Better than... Well, the thing is, she said they got 3 more boys at the house. So now they're going to have 6 boys and 6 girls. No, thank you. See, now that's the kind of shit that makes you go drive a truck. That's where you tell her, honey, I love you, but they have grandmas. Call both their grandmas. I'm gone. Uh-huh. Well, you probably need to be kicked, Barry. Well, I don't know, Big Kev. All of it's pretty important. You have a certain amount on every pre-trip that you can fail, and I don't remember what the numbers are, but all of them are pretty important. But now your brake check is the one that can get you in trouble. Too many people really don't understand the concepts of air brakes. But now Nicholas ain't going to have to worry about that. I think he said he's doing a hot shot. Well, love you too, James. Thank you. You was hashtagging people's videos to TMZ. Y'all need to share my channel over on some of your trucker groups if it don't get you in trouble. It wouldn't bother me to get some more subscribers. Yep, Brad, that's what I was just talking about, the air brake test. Oh, I'll bet, Diesel Dog. I hope you got a manicure so you got the grease out from under your fingernails. Right, Kale, I hear you. JJ, what's up? Jim Dunn was talking about you today. I was on the phone with him. He said he's sending you one of his posters. He got new ones though. So he's wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and one of them Speedos. Said he was sending you a life-size poster. Don't have a beard, man. Got a Fu Manchu. That's a mustache. Anthony, how's it going, brother? You had bust their chops about that like button. 15 people and 9 likes. What's up with that? Well, that's the whole thing, Daniel. Yes. Unfortunately, it's one of them things that you really need to memorize. You need to find your rhythm, your way of doing it, and do it the same way every time. Now, when I had students in the truck, I had them start way out yonder. And I would have them start right then, tell them you're looking for the vehicle lane in, which could indicate a flat tire, busted shock, low air, bad airbag, blah, blah, blah. Looking at all your lights, making sure that they're on there. You'll check the function later. And I had a spill that they had to learn to go through to do their pre-trip. And it seemed to work. But now, sometimes they only did it once a day. Sometimes they did it 100. If we had time, we would stop and we'd go through the pre-trip. Oh man, I got where I didn't even have to take the pre-trip test. I had to teach them, and I got where I hated it. Well, you can't do a light check from inside your truck. Well, thank you, Daniel. Did any of them come over? JJ, you know you love him. Cool, Anthony. Right, Kale? And something else, it's called fire starters. And it ain't posters. He's gonna hang Jim Dunn's poster up on the back of his bedroom door. We know. I'll never be famous, Jose. I'll just always be Papa Joe. It probably is electric. Yeah, Diesel Dog, it is. You should already know all the parts. The thing, you just got to remember to tell them what you're checking for. Broken, loose, wear, blah, blah, blah. I'm at the yard. It's hard to do it the old-fashioned way. There's a few people that will let you. Nope, I ain't famous. And Anthony, I'll tell you now, it's hard to teach the new drivers anything. Well, thank you, Jose. Well, what did they do at the vet? If they gave him shots and all that, it could be a reaction to the shots. James, you leaving already? You just got here, dude. I didn't even see Carlos come in, much less a comment from him. I guess it's only showing me part of them. What's going on, Carlos? I expected to get a call from you today. Oh, I understand, James. I used to do that 2-job deal. Bobby, what's going on, brother? Yeah, he's a sneaky snake. You know how them Mexicans are. I still think he's in the Mexican mafia. Well, if they gave him an allergy shot, then yeah, he's going to sleep. Yeah, we've been going 14 minutes. We're just getting a start. I hear you, Bobby. Ain't nothing like picking on Carlos and JJ. Well, unless you're picking on Jim Dunn, but he don't stick around. Well, technically, it's supposed to be the same. That is why they did the CDLs and went national with it, so that all qualification and all testing in all states was supposed to be the same. That being said, they do give a 2 or 3 different tests on the same thing. So the states get to pick and choose. Now their scoring might be a little bit different. Well, there you go, Diesel Dog. Go watch more of my videos. You'll learn the trucking game. Your biggest thing is be listening to some of them drivers, them local drivers coming in, and find you some good paying dedicated freight out of your area. And up your neck of the woods, I see more flatbeds than anything. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna need more than 10,000 in the bank, brother. You of all people know what the cost is if you blow that motor or transmission, or if you have a major breakdown. You of all people know what the real cost is. Well, you need 10,000 just for your operating overhead. You need another 10,000 in the bank just for that breakdown and maintenance. That's where most owner operators screw up. They get that big paycheck and they think it's their money. They don't realize that no, it ain't. It's the truck's money. Yeah, I hear you, Carlos. JJ said you and him was flirting earlier. He wasn't rude, JJ. He was just honest. And you are the only person that I know that can't be insulted. Anything we say about you, you got to be the truth. That could be dangerous, Jose. Right? Well, if you can carry enough tools with you. That's another big thing is back in the day, we counted on the owner-operators to help bail us out when we broke down because they had the knowledge and they had all the tools. It don't work like that no more. It was nothing to see one truck broke down on the side of the road and 3 other trucks stopped helping to fix him, and all of them would be having their tools out and doing their deal. That was back in the day. It don't happen that way no more. All right, Bobby. Love you, brother. Yep, it is the shop rates that kill you. I know, Jose. You just got that Hold My Bear wrote all over you. Yeah, Carlos. I know, with a fresh Mexican title too, right? I hear you, dog. Uh-huh. Well, bring your spray paint, will you? I'm hoping to get an old Chevy pickup up and running again before long. Well, remember, Jose, it's only illegal when you get caught. Of course, in this day and age, they watch these videos. I like watching the game warden shows. We did a marathon of them this weekend. And there were so many people that put their illegal shit online. And the cops are looking at it and go bust them. I like, damn. Well, actually, your load boards nowadays are online, Diesel Dog, and you got this technology down. Go get you like 2 or 3 good load boards, or start trying them out, because you won't know if they're good until you've tried them. Get the ones where you can set perimeters. That means, say that you're in St. Louis, and you set your perimeters for a 100-mile radius of St. Louis, and you want it to go off anytime there's a load within St. Louis. And different boards you can set more perimeters. Some of them you can tell them you don't want nothing less than $2 a mile. You can tell them you want to go from St. Louis to Seattle. Different stuff like that. I know a couple of hotshot drivers that was doing that, and they was damn good at it. And whenever a load would come up that met their perimeters, it shot a message to their phone. So they're trucking down the road and they can look at their phone and see what the load is and accept it or not. So the old load boards, you see a few of them in the truck stops. Nowadays it's all on your laptop. So set yourself up so that you can have your laptop with you and it not sliding around. They do make stands for them nowadays, where you can fasten a stand to the floor and have your lot, just like the cops have got. So get you something like that and set you up electronically. Put this modern technology to use. You're into it, use it. Jose, you ain't no fun. What's a year in jail to you? You ain't having to rustle cattle. Well, a new DOT number is a risk. They can tell how old you are at doing your as an owner-operator. That's why if you do plan on being an owner-operator, go ahead and start getting your own authorities now. It don't cost that much. All right, your DOT number's free. So get registered for your DOT number and get it. Don't ever lose it. It'll stick with you forever. But get your own authorities and your DOT number right now. So while you're going through the next 2 or 3 years learning on other people's equipment, and you do need to learn on their equipment, that way you're tearing their stuff up, not yours. And your DOT number is starting to get some age to it. So then you put together what they call a packet. So whenever you do get one of these loads, you've done set up to find the load like I was talking about. Now one meets everything that you're wanting, so you want to take it. So you accept the load. Now you and that broker is going to talk on the phone, and he's going to tell you to send you his your packet. Your packet's going to be everything, and they're all going to be basically the same. It's your registration to show that your truck's legal, your insurance paperwork, your DOT number, all of this stuff, and you'll get to know what it all is and have it put in a zipper on your phone or on your tablet, so whenever they want it, you just click and send, and it sends it to them automatically. Just have it already prepared in a deal to ship out. Once again, you know more about what I'm talking about there than I do. So Barry, that's a good question for Diesel Dog. Diesel Dog, can you ask Barry about answer him about his Jake brakes? Yeah, I seen that. He got what, 3 years or something? Venom, what's up? Yeah, I was wearing one of my other shirts today. And I like wearing the old t-shirts underneath them. Oh, goodness. I'm fixing to get me a couple bites of one of them brownies Grandma sent me. Unfortunately, I didn't get me any fresh milk. I'm afraid my milk in here done got old on me. I don't do spoiled milk. I ain't no fun. There's a shot of our yard of a night. That's our shop over there. That's our office. They're building a new one back behind me. There's some of the trucks. There's probably a couple over there. There's a roller trailers back there. Roller trailers off over there. Roller trailers behind me. No, Grandma did. Well, there you go, Barry. He answered you. Oh, goodness. That's what I'm thinking, Anthony. Although I prefer milk. Grandma's found some sugar-free cake mixes and brownie mixes and a sugar-free icing. They're different. Ah, hell, Carlos, if you'd beat him up, he would have liked it. That's exactly how I am. It needs to be ice cold. Y'all just trying to distract me from my brownies, and that ain't gonna work. If I had some hot sauce, Carlos, I'd share them with you. Looky here, looky here. Oh, I drive for a company called LWT, Larry Williams Trucking. and it works good for me. He has a little bit of a high turnover rate because he wants drivers that know how to do their job. He don't want his dispatchers having to babysit you. Yep, that's exactly what we do. We got the big old glass mugs. We have like 6 of them in the door of the icebox. And when I pour my milk, that's what it goes into. That's exactly what they was bought for, and that's the only place they're kept. He ain't got no shirt on. Cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and a Speedo. I think he's trying to get engaged to one of you two boys. Well, I'm afraid you put hot sauce on everything, don't you, Carlos? Even your brownies? Nicholas, you still with us? You sure are a quiet rascal. And today is Stone's birthday. 31 years old. I called him up and sung happy birthday to him. I figured I would torture him for his birthday. Grandma, that brownie was good. I didn't eat all of it. Ah. Uh-huh. he don't offend easy, but he does start crying easy. No, sir. Look, that's my trucker pad. You can see my mileage from when I fueled earlier today. I just write it on my hand. That blows the boss away. I said, truck driver's notebook. He'll say, well, we'll be talking to him. What mileage you got, Joe? And I said, read it to him off my palm. It blows him away. I do not have a clue, man. I've never drove a simulator. It was a number. 410,134 miles when I fueled. That's 300 or 400 miles ago. My mileage now is 410,547. So that was 423 miles ago. Yep. Well, get all the time you can on that simulator. I mean, you know, if there's little kids and stuff in there on it, you can bully them out of the way and get all the time you can on that simulator. Up and down, up and down. Shift, work your way all the way through the top gears and turn around, work your way right back down. Yeah, probably 5 hours or so. Yep. Pass, fail, or draw. Let us know how you did, man. Won't be long, I'll be thinking about bed, boys and girls. I don't live on California time. I live on the real world time. Texas time. Uh-huh. Well, Jim Dunn had issues with his weight on his load yesterday. Then he messed up and forgot what way to slide his tandems. I want to tell all you new drivers, it's really easy. When you get your scale ticket, no, I ain't in Dallas. Grandma's going to bed. When you get your scale ticket, if it says that you're over 34,000 on your trailer, you slide your trailer tires towards the problem. So if you're heavy on your trailer, you slide your trailer tires towards the problem. If it says you're heavy on the drives, you still slide your trailer tires towards the problem. I don't care if you call it forwards, backwards, or sideways. Wherever your overweight issue is, that's the direction you move your tires. Oh, no, you can't slide them all the way back. Then you'll be breaking the bridge law. And don't think for a minute that there ain't states out there that will bust your chops on that bridge law. Florida damn sure will. I know. I got the ticket for it about 10 years ago. There's a few other like California. Well, that depends upon the spread of the hose. There's a lot of people that say that, but no, that ain't quite true, Carlos. Oh, back scratcher is the #1 tool for truck drivers. You know what the #2 tool is for truck drivers? Go ahead, somebody tell me, what's the #2 tool for a must for truck drivers? A fly swatter. You can't leave home without either one. But me and his back scratcher, we've had an affair going for a long time. We're real close. Yeah, baby. And that right there is exactly why. Now that you see me scratching my back, a bunch of y'all gonna have your back start itching. Ha ha. Okay, they bought it to use, didn't they? Use it. I don't care how much money it's worth. You're paying that school, right? Well, it's all a matter of practice, man. And doing it on that machine is going to be different from doing it in the truck. In that machine, you don't have that weight behind you and all the other good stuff. What you're working for is to be listening for your RPMs and to know your gear pattern. Knowing your gear pattern is going to be a big help to you. So that's what that simulator is good for. It's going to teach you to move your feet and hands, get your coordination all together. That's what it's for. It ain't real life stuff, but it will teach you to coordinate your limbs. Oh yeah, Grandma knows it. She has her own back scratcher. Oh no, you gotta stop and get a new one, dude. 'Cause that's when your back itches the worst, is when you can't reach your back scratcher or it breaks. Yep, and don't panic. Oh, goodness. I hope I sleep good tonight. I'm going to be on air for about another 27 minutes. So y'all better be getting your digs in at each other. I want to go to bed about 11 o'clock my time. And it's 10:34 now. Yep, Anthony, that's why I don't understand them other people charging. I just can't see that. Charging for their phone calls and their advice, and they don't even have any experience. I do it on here. Once in a while somebody throw me some money up there. That's real cool. I've got a few on the Patreon page that give me a little stipend every month. Yeah. No, I'm tired, dude. Been a stressful weekend. Been a stressful week last week. I had that doctor's appointment yesterday and I was concerned about it. Everything went better than expected, but I was still concerned with it. So I'm a tired puppy. Yeah, I got a brother that lives out there in Albuquerque. Annette, how you doing? Yep. It's all right, Anthony. After you're making some money, you can throw a little money my way, pay my phone bill. Share my channel on some of your trucker groups and on your wall. Nope. Now, I had a couple of issues that was threatening my livelihood, meaning my job, if I couldn't get them in check. And she had gave me 3 months to get them in check, and I did. And it just totally amazed her. She said, I ain't never seen anybody bring these numbers down this fast. I said, well, hell, you challenge, you threatened Grandma's paycheck. I'm scared of that old woman. I had to get them in check. So now my job ain't in jeopardy. I was going to go move in with Carlos. And of course, I'd have to bring Grandma and her 2 fur babies. That would go good with his cats. Paid $4,000 for your school. That really ain't bad to some of the prices that I've heard. Well, thank you, Jose. Well, you know what the kicker is, Daniel? And you're a cat person, ain't you, Carlos? I can tell from that comment. The kicker is, Daniel, that as much as you're learning about shifting and all that, when you get out here in the practical world and the real world, every situation's going to be a little bit different, even on your shifting. Going to depend upon how heavy your load is. Going to depend upon how the load is distributed between your trailer tandems and your drives. It's going to depend upon are you aimed uphill or downhill? Are you on flat land? There's so much stuff that really comes into play, so it's not just a matter of just being able to shift and every time it's the same like in your car. So CR England, huh? Well, good deal. Well, that's a good thing, Daniel. All them old trucks. Because guess what? Your first year or so, like he just talked about going with CR England, he's going in his first year, he's probably going to be in at least 4 different trucks and possibly more than that. And every one of them are going to be wore out trucks. You're going to be doing the same thing. They're not going to put you in a new truck. They're going to give you the ones that they're ready to trade off that are wore out. So they're all going to be sloppy. And what I'm talking about is your gear shift. Your gears are going to be sloppy. So driving them old trucks is not necessarily a bad thing. I hear you, Jose. Mongo, how you doing, man? 11:40 in New Jersey. That means it's time to get the hell out of there. Well, actually, Jose, in today's trucks being computerized and all that, I know you're talking about the old school rules, and that's where you fall off a hill 2 gears below is what most of them would say 1 gear below what you clumb it in. So if you clumb it in 7th, you'd go down it in 5th. With today's modern trucks, a lot of them you go down the same gear that you clumb in. I miss the East Coast too, on purpose. I don't even get close to hitting it. I stay in the Midwest. I miss California too. I haven't hit that state in quite a while. Somebody start getting close to it, my truck starts going south. Oh, don't worry, Daniel. You'll get it. You'll get the practice on real trucks and you'll get the hang of it. Like I told you earlier, right now the main thing is to learn your gear pattern and learn the coordination. No, you're not spoiled, Carlos. You're just a damn sissy. A sidewalk sissy at that. No, that's on all of them, Jose. Of course, you got to know what you're doing. You got to be able to read your truck. I mean, if you're 80,000 pounds, you don't want to try to drop off the hill in the same gear. But you got to remember, these are pretty much all computerized trucks. That truck will, most of the trucks will slow themselves down and not let you get carried away on it. Won't let the RPMs rev up too much. No, Carlos, I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. It ain't my fault you're a sidewalk sissy. A taco eating sidewalk sissy at that. Oh man, I'm a tired puppy. Right? Well, that's why Carlos was encouraging me to get my numbers down so that I could keep my card. Oh, yeah, don't worry, Daniel. We all got a lot to learn. Just don't go into your panic mode again. That shit's behind you. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I'll even make it to 11 o'clock. I almost didn't come on because I was so tired. But I knew JJ needed a good verbal abuse, so I came on so a few of y'all could abuse him. I've lost a little bit. That's a fact, Anthony. That's what we're here for, is to help. JJ, you gotta stay off the drugs, dude. How's it going, Sea Hill? Oh, he's doing okay for an old dog. Grandma said he slept a lot today, but then this evening he started getting antsy again. Oh, goodness. Shifting has to match a lot of stuff, not just your road speed. And it don't matter how much we tell you on here, the only way you're going to learn is to get out and do it. Huh. Probably so, JJ. All right, CL, be careful, man. Thanks for stopping by. I love you, brother. Folks, I'm fixing to call it a night. It's 10 till. All right, Barry, I am too, brother. Take it easy. Alright, man. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you, and so do I. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit the like buttons on all my videos you can, please. Share this rascal around. Don't forget to go by the Facebook page and the other thing, whatever they call it, Patreon page. God bless y'all. Good night.